Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Dedan Tolbert, host of the Dedan Tolbert Show, which airs weeknights at 9 o'clock. Actually syndicated on 88.1 FM here in Philly, Hot 96 over in the United Kingdom. Everybody else can check me out, again, weeknights at 9 at DedanTolbert.com. And in this blog, I want to talk to you guys about a word, actually, a term. And it's a term whore. It's a term promiscuity and hoe. And these words in today's society have a very negative connotation to them, but I don't want to. I want to talk in this blog about those words, and I want to remove that negative connotation, because that negative connotation is what's causing so many debates. It's what's keeping women in the closet from really expressing some of the real issues that are going wrong in the black community. So let's get into it. And I'll start with the term whore. The term whore is not a derogatory term. It's not even a disrespectful term. It can be, but by definition, the term whore is basically describes someone who exhibits whorish behavior, or they sell their body for sex. It's another word or a synonym for prostitution. So, when I say things, and you guys will often hear me say things like, if you want an elite man, it would behoove you not to dress like a whore. You will hear women having a problem when I make statements like that, whether on the show or Facebook or Twitter or things like that. And, I don't understand that, because it's actually a positive statement trying to help women achieve what they ultimately want, which is love, a husband, a boyfriend, a fiance, really just being happy in life. So, it would behoove you guys not to dress like that. I actually did a whole video blog entitled Women Who Dress Like Whores, where I talked about it. But I want to help you guys understand that the actual word is nothing disrespectful about it. Now, it has a slang meaning to it as well. It's not, I don't want you guys to be too literal about it, but whorish behavior is basically considered, or determined by a woman who has a lot of sex. If you are a woman who sleeps around, you allow men to run trains on you, engaging in threesomes and things like that on a regular basis, that's your lifestyle, that's considered whorish behavior. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand that if you exhibit that type of behavior, you will be called that name, and that is the name that will fit you in today's society. It's not, we can debate about if that's right, if that's how it should be. That is how it is. And it won't just be men calling you a whore. Women will call you, oh damn, that girl's a hoe. It's no problem when women use that, girl, you a hoe. Stop hoeing around. They talk about that on the game. They use those, oh girl, you did this, you did that, you're a hoe. But when a man actually, like myself, keeps it real and says, hey, look, women who don't keep their legs closed, some of these chicks on Maury, 10 men don't know who any of the fathers is, it's a problem, but it's real. Now, let me just say this. There's no sexism, there's no chauvinism, no misogynism. You feel what I'm saying? There is, there are male whores as well. Understand that. The term whore is not exclusive to women. A male, or, men in college, men out here in the dog or player stage, having sex with multiple women on a daily basis, they're exhibiting whorish behavior. They're called a man whore, a male whore. The problem is, the difference is, men in today's society are not going to be looked at the same way for exhibiting that type of behavior. It's not going to be as negative. I mean, it's been like that since biblical times. You know what I mean? They were going to stone the woman at the well because she exhibited whorish behavior. She committed adultery. So, Jesus said, those of you who are without sin, cast the first stone. They all walked off because they too had exhibited whorish behavior, and they all knew it. But the difference was, society back then and still today looks at people differently who exhibit whorish behavior. Women, the reality is this: women have never been able to do, they cannot exhibit or do the same thing sexually that men can do and be looked at in the same way. You cannot. You never could. You never will be able to. It's one of those unfortunate double standards in life. As we see an increase of women who classify and characterize themselves as sexually liberated, sexually free, if you will, a lot of those women, you know what I'm saying, they're hoes. They're whores. They're exhibiting whorish behavior. They say, well, I'm free sexually, so I can have sex with a different man every day of the week if I want to, because I'm secure with my sexuality. I'm sexually liberated. No, I mean, you're a hoe. That's whorish behavior. You know what I mean? If I rape women, I'm a rapist. If I have sex with little boys, I'm a pedophile. If I don't like those terms, I should not rape women. You feel what I'm saying? It's not nothing for me to get mad if somebody calls somebody a pedophile if he has sex with little boys. It is what it is. You know, if you run over somebody and you drive off, you are a hit and run driver. I mean, it's common sense. If you have sex with a lot of men, you're a whore. You know what I mean? If you have sex with a lot of women, you're a whore. You're a male. I mean, it's the same thing. So the point of this blog, guys, is to take the power, take the negativity away from from these words and just call it like it is. You know, if you don't want to be called a hoe, you don't want to be called a whore, change your behavior. Respect yourselves. Keep your legs closed. You know what I'm saying? That's what respectable women do. And let's be clear. On Facebook, on the Dedan Tolbert show, I see a lot of these debates. You're not fooling me. The women who have a problem with that term, who don't like that type of advice, are women who have at one point or are still currently exhibiting behavior that I would and most other people would consider whorish behavior. Otherwise, why would you feel the need to debate? If you're a virgin, you're not going to get mad when somebody says the term whore. You only slept with 2 men, it's not going to really affect you. But if you know darn well you've had sex with 19 men working on number 20 this weekend, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to like that too much. See, I mean, you're not fooling me. You know, it's one thing to debate on Facebook, but videos like this, which are pretty straightforward and nothing to debate. I mean, I haven't said one thing that's incorrect. If you don't want to be called a whore, you don't want to be classified as that, keep your legs closed. What kind of woman would debate with that? Hopefully I've shed some light on this subject for you. If you're feeling this, if you're not feeling this, leave a comment. More importantly, though, check me out on the Dedan Tolbert show weeknights at 9. And actually look forward to the Dedan Tolbert television show coming in fall of 2011. It's going to be crazy. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you on the next one.